Hey guys!
Hi!
So we are at the Shuri Castle in Okinawa finally.
Okinawa Prefecture, our final destination on our Odigo trip. We're so excited to be here.
Okinawa is known as Japanese Hawaii, but it was actually not a part of Japan before. It actually used to be a kingdom called Ryukyu Ogoku. And Shuri, which is the name of the castle, is the name of the former capital of the kingdom. Until it became Japanese prefecture in 1879, if my memory is correct from my history class. And Shuri Castle is actually a UNESCO World Heritage Site as well, so it's like a must-visit place if you come to Okinawa. It's a really big castle, so you can walk around the castle and you can also explore inside the castle as well. And at one of the gates there was a place where you can rent like a local Okinawa clothes as well, and we tried them on.
Yeah, so the Okinawan traditional clothing is called the ryuso, and it's different from the Japanese kimono. It was actually developed alongside the kimono with both Chinese and Japanese influence, so it's kind of like a mix of both of their formal clothing.
Like loosened kimono.
Right.
Yeah.
It was traditionally worn by the nobility here, but now it's worn by people similar to the kimono for important ceremonies like the coming of age ceremony as well as weddings and things like that. So it's lighter than a kimono. It's not packed quite as tightly around the chest. The sleeves are also a lot more open to allow air to flow through them. And the material is supposed to be lighter and more airy than the traditional kimono, so it's easier to wear during the super hot and humid Okinawan summers. It's a really unique experience, so if you want to try wearing them, then go ahead and do that while you're here.
Now let's talk about Okinawa food that I really like. So there's an ice cream shop here that have a lot of different ice cream that's really unique to Okinawa. There are a lot of sequasa juice here, but they actually made ice cream out of it, and that was really great. And you should definitely try it if you come here. And there's also traditional Okinawa cookies called chinsuko, and they made ice cream out of it too. Chinsuko means rare, expensive cookie, like that's what the kanji means. And only like a royal family was allowed to eat back then. But now anyone can eat it. It was really great, so you should definitely try that too.
So this concludes day one of our Okinawa trip. So sad. But tomorrow stick around because Chris Okano and Kasha are going to lead you around for day two. See you later. Bye.
Bye.
Alright, thank you Rachel and June for that wonderful introduction. I'm Chris.
And I'm Kasha.
And today we are on our second day of our Okinawa trip for the Odigo 47.
We started off today by going to Makishi Market. It's a big market in Okinawa that has everything. It has local specialties, it has meat, fresh fish, a ton of tropical fish, sweets, pastries, and one of the things we tried is called mochi. Is like mochi in the rest of Japan, except it's got a different texture. It's more soft and chewy.
So actually the mochi was wrapped in a thing called ghetto, which is like this plant, gives it this extra taste to it. I had the black sugar one, which was very famous here in Okinawa as well. Definitely try that if you're in this area.
And then umibudo is a sea plant, and it tastes like the ocean.
Umibudo literally translates to ocean grape. It's actually one of my favorite Okinawan cuisines, and it literally tasted like the ocean. Okay.
If you buy anything from the market, fresh fish or fresh meat, you can eat it on the second floor. They can prepare it for you, or you can pick from other dishes at the restaurants to eat.
Then after that, we went to here, which is Manza Beach, which is 40 minutes north where we're staying at, near Nahas. It's very accessible, and this beach has so many activities that you can do. And if you want to stay at this hotel that we're in front of called the ANA Intercontinental Hotel, you can do all of these water sports for free. So definitely something you should consider.
Some of the things we did, the water park, which is a blast. It's like an obstacle in the water, so fun. And then jet skiing, a sunset cruise, which we're about to go on. Our diving, snorkeling, parasailing,
canoeing. And one thing you should definitely check out here at Monza Beach is Manza Mo, which is this really famous cliff you can actually get really close to if you go on a jet ski, if you go snorkel, or if you go on a canoe. So definitely try out one of those three. I went on the jet ski. The jet ski was really cool. It's my first time doing it. It was actually a lot faster than I was expecting, but it was really cool. He'd show me around that area of what to see. So definitely check, because it's really, really beautiful. That cliff on the cliffside was absolutely gorgeous.
You can also go parasailing. You go quite far into the water. It goes really high up. You can only see the ocean and the coast. It's kind of hard to make out people because you're so high up. So if you're a thrill seeker, that could be for you.
So that'll wrap it up for our day 2 here in Okinawa. Day 3 is going to be led by Chris Broad and Kim Dow, so stay tuned for those people.
Thanks Chris and Kasha for the introduction. I'm Kim.
And I'm Chris, and it's the 3rd day of our trip to Okinawa.
We spent the whole day at Kerama Island.
It's a beautiful desert island about an hour away from Naha by boat.
With this island there is a booking process, so make sure you check before you go. We did a few things. So first off we went to Tokashiki village, and then we had lunch there, and we also tried out the soba. It's a different type of soba that's special to Okinawa. So I had it was delicious, and it tasted more of like Southeast Asian food to me.
I had traditional fried camembert, fried chicken with
fried cheese, yeah, it's very, very Okinawa.
Traditional Okinawan food.
Yeah.
It was good. And then
we went snorkeling.
That
was really fun. We went there by a banana boat. So we all climbed onto this massive banana boat. Was it 10 people? And then they took us to different areas where we can snorkel.
I think it's the first time I've ever been snorkeling.
That was the first time I was snorkeling.
And the water is absolutely transparent. It looks like someone's just chucked in loads of barrels of blue dye.
Yeah, it was
perfectly immaculately blue. Went down under the water, and I couldn't believe it. There was actually loads of fish
Lots
there.
of fish.
It's like Finding Nemo or something. Yeah, it was a bit freaky. They were like
Really
this
scary.
far. I tried to grab it and eat it, but it's just too far. It's a really great beach. One of the best beaches I've been to in Japan. Highly recommend
Very
a trip to the
beautiful.
island.
Yeah.
So that was day 3 of our trip, and now it's time to try the beer of Okinawa, which is Orion. And it looks pretty colourful. I've never had it. Have you ever had it?
No.
Well, I don't want me to find out if it's any good.
Let's drink it.
Kampai time.
Alright, well thank you for all the Otago 47 YouTubers for helping out the Otago 47 project. To celebrate the last prefecture, Okinawa, we're going to have some Orion beer, which is famous here in Okinawa, so let's come by to that. 3, 2, 1. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Take a sip.
Thanks so much for watching this series, guys. See you.
Yeah.
Bye.
My favorite thing about Okinawa was Blue Seal.
Beaches, bouncy water parks.
People.
Fried cheese.
Okinawan salted cookie soft cream.
Yeah.